What's going on, guys? It's Dial Simone.
It's your boy DJ Spin King.
And we are live on Blends and Trends with a very special guest all the way from Brooklyn. We got Smoove L in the building.
Smoove L, what's up, bro?
What up?
Wait. Oh, just so you know, this is the camera.
Yeah, that's going to be your camera. That's going to be our camera.
Yeah. You got a really big record in Brooklyn right now going crazy.
Yeah.
It's not only in Brooklyn. I ain't going to hold you.
It's moving.
It's moving.
Yeah.
It's moving. When you recorded that record, did you feel that it was going to be that record, or you just be recording and it just went?
I would just be recording.
I ain't gonna lie, my record, Big Mad.
Yeah.
Big Mad is fire.
It was new to me. Like, the drill shit was new to me. So I was just recording. Like, I was trying. I had made Big Mad first. Then I made, I Don't Give a Fuck. And then I made New Apollos.
Mm.
Oh, so that was the third record you made?
Third record.
You ever recorded?
Oh, no.
Just saying the drill sound.
Oh,
Yeah,
drill
so
sound,
I-
okay.
So how long have you been rapping prior to that? Because Big Mad was the first song that introduced you
I've been rapping since like 14, but I had stopped. And then I started like at the end of like 16, going into 17, I started again.
How old are you now?
I'm 19.
Oh, okay. So have you been in the clubs to see the reaction yet?
Nah.
You haven't?
Nah.
I've been holding out. So like when I do my first appearance, then it'd be like what I expect.
I know you see the videos of it in the club, the reaction and all that.
Yeah, always. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, when I had to bring it back like 6 times in the club when I play that record. I could say 2020, that's the biggest record in the club in New York right now.
Yeah.
Definitely 100%.
Dope. Did you have a feeling when you was in the studio making Big Mad that was going to be like the one to introduce you to the world?
I was just getting with the New York sound. Like I'm versatile, so you get what I'm saying? Like, so I've made like different type of music before this, you get what I'm saying? But I'm like, I gotta get my city. So I'm like, fuck it. But yeah, I knew. I had wrote a status, so crazy. I wrote a status on Facebook about the shit. Like, I was like, I'm about to jump in this drill shit. I'm like, I'm about to watch what I do to this shit. And then, like once I put that song out, then it just went.
You plan on continuing with the drill sound, or you want to go back to?
Everything. You get everything. I just needed the people, control of the people. That's it.
You want to gain the fan base?
Yeah, gain the fan base. Because once you get a strong fan base, then you start to do whatever you please.
It's true.
Yeah.
So I saw you hit 1 million streams on YouTube already.
Yeah.
Have you been in the studio with anybody that you've been trying to work with?
Not really. I had gotten in the studio with some Justin Rari. That's a little kid. I think he's from Bronx or Harlem, one of the two. I was in the studio with him. I've been in the studio. I had told a couple people.
Who would you say you looking forward to working with? Like, you want to work with in this year coming?
I fuck with Polo G.
Dope.
Roddy Rich. Like, all the same, all the black brothers, same niggas come from the same struggle as me, that's all.
You plan on signing to any labels?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, like I'm just doing me right now.
What's the first thing you want to do when you get signed and you get that check? Like, what's the first thing you're gonna do?
Shit, I'm cheap, to be honest.
You saving money?
I just go day by day, shit. So like, yeah. So I don't really be thinking about shit. Whatever just there and I see it, or there I go shopping or whatever. I just my days go by my mood. So like, if I'm about to eat, I'm gonna go buy something to eat. If I find out it's an event, something, or thing, I need some clothes, then I'm just do it.
You at the moment of is how you feel.
Yeah, I'm the type of nigga, I stay in the room all day till I got something to do or something like that. Or I don't live in New York, so it's different. Like, if I was in New York, I'd either be with my niggas and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? But I live in Cali, so I be in the crib until there's something to do, and then I gotta go get this.
How you like living in Cali?
It's cool. It's definitely
A different vibe though.
It's different.
I feel like life is slower over there. Like, everything moves slower than New York.
Yeah, you could say that. You definitely could say that.
How's the vibe with the record over there? Do you feel it over there?
Yeah, definitely. They be people be telling me and shit like that. Like, my man's from Cali and shit. They be telling me like the girls and all that, the Caucasian girls, black girls. They be saying like, cause they know he know me, so they be like, oh, he's fire and things like that. He always tell me.
Nah, the record is definitely a dope record. And the thing is, when you see a record like that, you know, people go look up your category of music, and that's when I found out Apollo first. Then I found out about Big Mad. Yeah. My man put me onto records like, yo, give it 2 weeks. When I heard the record, I was out of town. And then my man was like, yo, bro, listen to this record. I was like, I'm on vacation. I'm not listening to no music, bro. I'm on vacation. I'm listening when I get back. And the crazy thing, a week later when I came back, it was the biggest record in the club. Like, acapella, they just love the melodies. Like how you said it, the melody, they just love that.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring something new to the shit. That's it.
Yeah, it's fire, though. I like it. I ain't gonna lie, that Big Mad, that's my shit, though.
I appreciate it.
So if you had to pick a 2020 freshman class with yourself included, who would you pick with you?
Pick with me?
Mm-hmm.
Roddy. Polo G. Shit. Young boy ever been on XXL yet?
I don't think
NBA
so.
nah.
Shit, I don't know, but as long as my ass up there, that's what matters. Shit.
Do you care to make that list? Or it's whatever, you get it, you get it?
Yeah, I care to make it. I used to look at this shit when I was younger, so like when I
Right.
started rapping, I started seeing everybody like on XXL and shit like that. So like, yeah, it'd be big to me. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, definitely. I used to look at all this shit right here. I used to watch this shit too. So yeah, this a big moment for me too.
This is dope. I'm glad we get to share it with you. So what were you like growing up like as a kid? This is your first interview, so people got to get to know
basketball.
you. Play basketball?
Playing basketball and running the streets.
Okay.
Playing basketball, running the streets.
Didn't care about school?
Nah, I don't like school.
Okay, gotcha. What did you want to be when you grew up? Did you always want to be a rapper, or were you like trying to pursue something else?
Basketball.
Okay.
So how did the
NBA.
rapping start?
My brother, he be in the stew and all that shit. So like, I was just going off the vibe. At the time, he was rapping. They had their song popping out. They had their shit out. So like, it was just a cool scene. Like they did something different every day. Like I was looking up to them and shit like that. So like, at the time, it was like that was cool. So I was like, God damn, I want to do that shit too.
You was always around it, pretty much.
Yeah, I was always around it though.
What made you stop at that age?
I was trying to play ball and I was in the streets. I really didn't care. It was just like,
You were having fun with it.
yeah, it was having fun. And I put a song out on SoundCloud 'cause I was in a group called CLN. So I put that shit out, and then it had did like 200,000, 300,000. But I never looked at it as nothing. But when I started rapping again and I had to build my shit up over, I was like, damn, I should have kept rapping. Like if I'd have kept rapping from younger and just kept going, it made my
Catalog
shit.
would have been
Yeah,
crazy.
so you know what I'm saying? So like I was like, damn, I should have
Dope. All right, so what can we expect from Smoove L in 2020? What can we expect?
fire.
A tape, an album.
Tape songs. I really like singles. I feel like people appreciate singles more
Yeah.
than tapes. And
I
then,
agree.
And then like, yeah.
I feel like if you had tapes before, they'll go back and that'll put it back up.
Yeah, but I really just make the song. So I just be in the studio, I make a song, and I'll be like, I want to just put this out. Like people tell me I need a plan, but like I never have.
Would you say you have mad songs recorded, or you just record how when you feel?
I record when I feel. I got mad songs recorded though, but I record when I feel. Like I don't go to the studio trying to force it on myself. If I'm in the crib, and then maybe like I get inspiration from another artist, or scrolling on Instagram, hear some shit, or hear some old Biggie or something like that, or some shit. I'm like, all right, maybe like.
When you get motivated, then you go back in the studio and do
Then I
it.
go on that bitch.
I feel it. How long you in New York for? You just out here?
Yeah, I'll be back and forth. So.
You
Back
plan on
home.
recording while you're here?
Yeah, for sure. I got I think my man's told me about 2 Chainz artist. I think Schoolie.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna link up with him too. I think he gonna link up with me. I'm gonna link up with him for sure.
that's dope. I love it. All right, I'm excited to see what you have for us in 2020.
100%.
Wait, and when's the show?
For I got my first show tonight.
Yeah, Yams Day.
Yams Day.
Oh,
Barclays
that's
Center.
that's dope.
That's
Are you
huge.
excited?
Yeah.
You performing in the Barclays. Dang,
That's your
first
first
show
big
at the
stage?
Barclays.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Oh, they gonna feel the energy too. It's that crowd.
That's really lit.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
might have to throw somebody in the crowd when that song come on.
All right, you have anything planned for that performance? Anything special?
Just do me.
Just turn it up.
Just do me. That's all.
This is my first time seeing you perform. You don't got no props. You throwing water. Are you one of those people that throw water on everybody?
I really haven't. I never. You get what I'm saying? I never experienced.
done it
I
yet.
did a show before, but like, I never really.
He could tell you no now, but when he's in front of all them people, you don't know what he gonna
Yeah,
do.
so you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just unexpected. You get what I'm saying? But like, yeah.
I got you.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have to bring it back when you perform that record tonight. Cause once it drop, you're gonna hear the crowd louder than you're gonna hear the song. Watch, I'm telling you.
That's
I
fire.
believe it, man. I work for this shit, so you know what I'm saying? I seen all this shit, to be honest. I seen this interview, I didn't see all this shit. It's just like patience, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to get the message out. If anybody out there working and shit like that, just have some motherfucking patience. If you give up, you ain't gonna be shit.
At his age to have that mentality, a lot of kids ain't thinking like that though.
I love it. Well, thank you for coming.
Appreciate you,
appreciate it.
Smoove L.